So this is gonna be.
She joined in with me, now we getting groovy, hotter than jacuzzi, so shawty want to slow it down. See them other fellas like hating, they try to do it like me, it ain't the same. Front to back, shawty side to side, and lean with you where the soldier now. Cause you're so fly, girl. You should not do it, you should be my girl.
Hey, it's your girl Nay coming to you with another episode of As Told by Nay, the podcast. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and let's talk about it. Hey, it's your girl Nay. Welcome back. Hey, I'm excited. Happy Thursday. Hope everybody's having a great day thus far. I know I am. How about you?
Having a great day.
Great day. All right. So I've been gone for a minute. Now I'm back with the jump off. Man, I took a little hiatus, about 2 months for the holidays, November, December. And I was like, you know what? New year, new me, new start, fresh, get it together. So here we are. I'm glad to be back. Everybody was checking for me. Thank you guys for hitting me up, trying to see what was going on. I just needed to reboot a little bit. You know, what was your holiday like?
Pretty busy, kids, new daughter. So it's getting back into things right now, getting back into school and daycare and all that stuff. So
Right.
Starting to smooth out right now.
Good deal. I'm glad to hear that. So your holiday was good. New kiddo. Getting back into the swing of school. Are you looking forward to 2021?
I actually am.
Okay.
Why not?
Looks like some good things coming.
Yeah.
I keep trying to remind myself not to even think about what was and just kind of focus on moving forward. But I'm excited. So a lot of people have been asking me about who this garden chef is. Anybody that follows along on my social media, y'all see me every now and then. I'm posting these meals that I got meal prepped by the garden chef. And people are like, Nate, who is this person? Where are you getting these meals from? Where can I get in contact with him? And normally I'll shoot y'all his information. But I say, you know what? Why not get him on during this January segment where I'm going to be discussing health and wellness all month, and get him on here to talk about, who he is, what he does, and y'all can hear it right from the horse's mouth.
What?
Well, he's vegan, so not the horse's mouth.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure something out. I thought I was gonna be able to be witty on the spot, but I'm not.
That though. I like that.
It's cool though. All right. So, true as told by Nay fashion, I'm going to get it started with a toast.
Hey.
It's a toast. We're gonna toast it up. Doing something a little different this year though.
A little bit.
Instead of me toasting up what I want to toast up, I'm gonna let my guests pick what they want to toast to. So this on you, and you just let me know, and then we on it.
It's gonna be a toast to new beginnings. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna move forward.
Let's do that. New beginnings. Ooh. All right. So boom. You ready for these excuse me, come again questions?
Yes, sir.
All my guests have to get these 4 random questions. You don't get to know what they are prior to coming on. I'm just asked, and you just answer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? All right, cool. So, question number 1. Describe your most embarrassing moment.
My most embarrassing moment.
Your most embarrassing moment.
I don't don't really get embarrassed. So.
Ooh, I wasn't expecting it.
I'm trying to think of an embarrassing moment.
Nothing comes to mind.
Honestly, no. Like, that's embarrassing for me. Like, I feel like
Okay.
everything happens for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason. Okay, so then let's switch it up because that's not fair.
Okay.
You don't get embarrassed. What is one of your biggest pet peeves? Like, what gets
Pet
you?
peeves? Procrastination.
Oh, okay.
Procrastination.
Oh, I'm a big procrastinator. That's bad, I know, but I'm working on it a little bit.
And it's my biggest pet peeve. It's one of my biggest problems and stuff.
Oh.
So it's like I'm gonna do this.
Okay, that makes sense though. That makes sense. Okay, all right. Question number 2. What was your last Google search?
My last.
What's the last thing? And don't lie. Pick up the phone.
No, I'm finna tell you. My last Google
Your
search.
last Google search
Was I was Googling the basketball stores.
Basketball stores. Okay,
Yeah.
you're a basketball man.
Yeah.
I can dig it. All right. Question number 3. What is the biggest lie that you've gotten away with?
The biggest lie I've gotten away with?
Yeah.
I lied on my resume one time.
You still got the job.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
That's what I like to call a meaningful lie.
Yeah, a lot of my resume.
I know you shouldn't lie, but I only condone lying when it's meaningful. And last question, if you could change any one thing about you, what would it be?
Any one thing about
Any
myself?
one thing that you could change about yourself, what would you change?
I would probably change anything I could change. I'm not a big fan of my voice. What I could say? I'm trying to change my voice.
Okay. I'm not a big fan of my voice either. You wouldn't know that because I do a freaking podcast. But when I listen back to the show, I'm like, girl, you sound crazy. But I have so much fun doing it. But it just be like, sound like a toddler. I swear I'm a grown up though. All right, he would change his voice. I can dig it. All right, so moving right along. If I had to give today's conversation a title, I would call it "You Are What You Eat." I posted that on my social media, and people like to be funny, and it was all kind of jokes that came about "You Are What You Eat." Yeah. I'm sure you can only imagine. You know what I'm saying? But in this regard, we are talking about health-wise. Right. We got the Garden Chef here. He is a vegan meal prep chef.
Yes.
I am a customer. Love it, but we'll get into that a little bit later. First off, straight out the bat, I want you to kind of talk with me about why vegan? How did this journey start for you? Because you're vegan too, right?
Yes.
So you prepare vegan, but you also are vegan yourself. What brought that about?
August 22nd, 2018. That was the last time I ate meat.
Oh, he knows the date.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went to Steakhouse, Texas Steakhouse. I got 2 of the biggest steaks they had, and I messed them up. I knew that was gonna be my last time eating meat.
Oh, you had already made up your mind.
Yeah, I was finna go on fast. I was finna fast before I proposed to my fiance.
Okay.
So I was gonna do a 30-day fast. Cause if you know me, you know I love my meat. Like, everything I love. That don't sound like, but I love my meat. So that's like one of the hardest things to give up. So I felt like if I could give up meat for 30 days, I could give up like mentally. It's like all the mental things for me. So I did it, and within like the first 14 days, like I felt so much better, like health-wise. I was getting up early. I felt lighter. I was losing weight. Okay. It was just like
first 14
better.
days, you say?
Yeah, first 14 days, I felt better. So within that time, I ran into a couple at a vegan spot in St. Pete. It was an older white couple. And we was just chopping it up, talking about different stuff. I told them I had only been eating like rice and beans because that's all I knew. Is rice and beans.
Wait a minute. So for the first 14 days of your vegan journey, you ain't really know what to do with being vegan.
Not at all.
You didn't research it. You just jumped to it first.
I knew if I could do that, I knew I could be faithful. You know what I'm saying?
That's a deep comparison.
It's like
I like it
mental
though.
for me. So
I
I'm
like
like,
it.
if I could just survive off this, I can survive off her. That's how my mind is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
If you can give up your meat, you can tame your meat. I got it.
Yeah.
I got it, fellas. If you can give up the meat, you can tame your meat. All right.
So yeah, so like I say, the first 2 weeks I only ate like basically like meat, not meat, but
Rice and beans. like a Spanish person.
Yeah, I only ate like rice and beans, like. So he was like, it's other like meat alternatives and stuff like that. I'm like, oh. So we exchanged emails, and he shot me an email with like different alternative meats, like Beyond, like the Beyond Burger, Morningstar products and stuff like that. So he shot me that email, and ever since then, like I love to cook. I always had a passion for cooking.
Okay.
And even in high school, that was my that's what I took at SCTI. I took culinary, so I got certified my senior year in high school.
You official. Yeah. You certified.
Certified.
You know, a lot of people start businesses and stuff, and they just be out here.
No, it was like a hit in talent. Like my friends knew, but nobody really knew how to cook.
That's what's up. Okay.
So and that's how that started. So boom. I did a little Google research, found some stuff, and I just got in the kitchen and started playing with it.
So it started with you trying to change the fact that you were only eating rice and beans. Like, let me get in the kitchen and kind of play with some stuff and see what I can come up with. That's what's up. First of all, your whole mindset about going vegan is just so wholesome. I love it.
It's crazy.
It was all about your commitment, and that's amazing. That's dope. Okay, so boom, you vegan, you cooking it up, you learning up how to do this. So when it comes to the vegan lifestyle, before we even get into the business aspect of it, you kind of talked a little bit about some benefits that you got straight off the bat. You felt more energized, you was losing weight.
Right.
What other benefits have you noticed within yourself or those closest to you that have come from the vegan lifestyle?
Well, my mom, she was diabetic, high blood pressure, the normal black, you know what I'm saying? The normal stuff that we get as black people. So I was like, I'm gonna try something. So I put her on the vegan diet for 30 days. She stopped taking her insulin.
Oh wow.
She was losing weight. Only thing she had was cholesterol, like a little high cholesterol, but we was working on that also.
That's amazing.
But yeah, it's great health benefits for you.
So health benefits, you losing the weight. So it's funny that you say in the beginning you didn't really know how to maneuver through like what veganism was, right? I kind of want to talk about the differences between the myths of what a vegan is and then what it actually means. Because whenever I will post like, okay, I'm going vegan for this week, right? I get a lot of people hitting me up about, the food that I'm posting. Well, how are you having burgers? How are you having boneless wings? And when I really can't explain it. Right. But the idea behind what it is to be vegan, I think a lot of people have the misconception that it is a lot like vegetarian, where you're only supposed to be eating vegetables. Right. You can't have other stuff, but that's not necessarily true, right? Right. So when someone says I'm eating vegan, because let's not even go into the deep what it means to be vegan, but just the eating part. What does that mean?
So vegan is consuming no animal products.
Okay.
So no butters, no cheese, no milk, no dairy, stuff like that. No meat, no fish, no poultry. No fish. That's veganism. But then you have pescatarian. They eat fish. They eat seafood.
Right.
But they don't eat the meats, the chickens and the steaks and the pork and stuff like that.
Right.
So that's the main difference. Like when people think of veganism, they think of you gotta eat grass, like like no, that's not.
Like you can't eat nothing.
Like I hate vegetables, but I'm vegan. I don't eat no broccoli. I don't. I hate broccoli, green beans. Like I don't eat none of that. When I cook it, I let my wife taste it, so I know if it's good or not. I don't even eat it. I don't eat that.
People be like, so just to clear it up, when you're vegan, that does not mean that you cannot have bread. It doesn't mean that you can't have chips. But they make that stuff for vegan, like vegan people. They have vegan brand of bread.
If you name it, like if you want it, you can find it in vegan. Whatever it is, I'm pretty sure there's
a
a
vegan
vegan
brand.
brand.
Because all it is taking away the animal products. We can survive off of animal product. I mean, without animal products.
Right. I've seen vegan. I've seen vegan fish. I've seen vegan.
Vegan fish. That's
I've
crazy.
seen vegan fish. I just heard some other day.
Was it
Vegan.
good?
Yeah, I love it. Vegan shrimp.
Okay.
You name it. I've seen vegan ribs, burgers.
Vegan,
I've seen it all.
That's very interesting. That's a lot of. I guess if your mindset is on, I can't do without meat.
Right.
That's a good way to get involved with it.
Right.
Okay. So, what's the most craziest question that you've gotten about being vegan that was just like, what? Or have you not?
The craziest question I got about being vegan, it's like, do you be tired all the time?
Because they feel like you're not eating enough.
Yeah, I'm like, no, like I'd be supercharged. I have way more energy.
Okay. Because you don't have all that heaviness because of the meat and stuff.
And they be like, oh, where do you get your protein from? I'll be like, look at the biggest animal in the world, like the elephant. They don't eat no meat.
I guess I never thought about that.
They got the strongest animal in the world, the gorilla. They don't eat no meat.
Wow. I guess I never thought about that. Elephants are huge.
Don't eat no meat.
And don't eat meat. And gorillas are huge. They don't. I actually didn't know that gorillas didn't eat meat.
They don't eat meat.
Now,
They might eat insects, but they don't eat like animals.
Like animal meat. That's crazy. Huh.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna move a little bit into what is the Garden Chef.
Okay.
And what that looks like. And, so you started out on your own personal journey,
Mm-hmm.
saw all these great benefits, learned how to cook it up, already had a passion for cooking. Where did that stem from?
My dad was like, my dad always stayed on the grill. Like he always grilled. And, like he made leftovers stretch. Like stretch.
Stretch.
Like stretch. My dad was like a master chef, like barbecuing turkeys, deep frying turkeys, smoking turkeys. Like he was the cook.
That's what's up. Okay. So Pops kind of sprinkled it on your brain to fall in love with cooking.
Yeah.
And so where did you get the grand idea? You know what? I'm going to start making this available to other people.
I was chilling with my homeboy Brock. And I think I hadn't said it out loud. But I hadn't forgot about it.
Okay.
You know how you be chilling, I hadn't said, we'd be just like bouncing ideas off each other, but I hadn't said it out loud, I forgot about it. And one day he was like, hey bro, what's up with the cooking idea? You still gonna do that? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start tomorrow. And I started tomorrow.
That's crazy.
And I started, and that's how pretty much happened.
That's discipline. First of all, you already hella disciplined. Clearly, the whole idea behind going vegan, but just to be like, all right, I'm gonna pick up and I'm gonna start this. So tell me a little bit about that process, because entrepreneurship is not easy. Were you scared? Did you have a good support system? Were you working? Did you quit your job and just go into it? Like
at the time, I was working 2 jobs.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I was working 2 jobs. And as you know, when I came up with the idea, I invited a few friends over just to try it out. He was one of them. Mm-hmm. And when they tried it, they like loved the idea. They loved the food and the price point and the margins. Everything was like looking good. So I just ran with it.
Did you sit down and just kind of come up with this on your own? Did you get the feedback from wifey? Did you talk to other people?
Yeah, of course. I definitely bounced ideas off of her and my friends. Mainly her and my friends. Those were the main people who I talked to about everything.
Okay. So it wasn't even like a situation where you went into other people who had started this type of business.
You know what? I actually reached out to a few people.
Okay.
And they like blew me off.
Really? You know what? You are the 3rd person that I've had a conversation with about this type of thing that has said that.
They blew me off. It was so bad. I seen one person in the store. And like they looked like they didn't want to see me. So
wow.
I'm like, it's all good. Okay.
That is crazy. So you actually did try and get the help from people that
I
was
reached out
already
to a few people.
They didn't even want to help. Why are we like that? Everybody can eat.
Yeah.
Everybody can eat. But that's neither here nor there. Right. That's not why we're here. Right. Because now here you are,
Right.
doing your thing.
Mhm.
So you got the idea, you got the support, you get it going. You had your sit down and have people come through,
Right.
test it out. It was delicious. First of all, let me just put out there, anybody knows me, I'm a big foodie. I love food. I love tasting new things, trying new things, but I am not big on healthy stuff. It just don't taste good. Like, who wants to eat a salad when you can eat a cheeseburger?
Makes sense to me.
You know what I'm saying? Who wants spinach smoothie when you can have alcohol? No, I'm just kidding. But I don't mind eating healthy, but my biggest problem with it is that it doesn't taste good.
Right.
So when you were talking about this and you had us come over and try it, that was the biggest thing for me. It was like, okay, this don't taste like nasty, healthy food. Like when I think of veganism before I would think of bland. You can't use no seasoning. It's not going to taste good. If you do get the plant-based meat or whatever, it's going to taste funny. I don't know. I just had all of these misconceptions, ignorance to the lifestyle. But that wasn't the case at all. That wasn't the case at all. So you get it going. You got your idea. You're ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
So from there.
So basically from that point, it was like I had to get like my logo made and stuff like that. And it was great. At the time I was working at like a design shop.
Okay.
So I reached out to one of the girls in the front office, Kelly. I'm pretty sure she's probably gonna tune in. Hello, Kelly.
Shout out to Kelly.
She designed my logo for me.
That's what's up.
And it's like a barter deal, so we worked it out. So got my logo made, and then from there I was just trying to find a way to stay consistent with posting and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So tell us about it. The people are tuned in. The people are wondering, where is the connect? How do I get with this Garden Chef? Again, I post pictures when I get stuff from you all the time, and they're like, what do I?
So basically, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Garden Chef James, The Garden Chef on Facebook. All my menus, pricing is on there. Everything is on my social media. Basically, you get 10 meals, 5 snacks, it's $75. The snacks be like muffins, cookies,
good shit.
Yeah, stuff that I know I would want to snack on. You know what I'm saying? And which is all plant-based as well. So a lot of people don't realize like Oreos are vegan.
I never knew that until you started to put them in my bag. That's my favorite cookie too. So it's like, this is vegan.
People don't realize stuff like that. So or you could get the 15 meals and 5 snacks. It's only $100. Everything is cooked fresh on Sunday and delivered to your house Sunday.
Oh, so you pulling up?
I'm coming to your front door with it. Let
me tell you something. For me, and I'm just gonna do a little brief testimonial.
Mm-hmm.
I have a busy life. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm always on go. It's very convenient because I'm single. I don't have any children, right? So I don't be feeling like cooking all the time. But I still gotta eat. And so to have the meal prep on Sunday, my week is already laid out.
Mm-hmm.
I got my lunch, I got my dinner. It forces me to make a healthy breakfast because I feel like if I'm gonna eat right lunch and dinner, then I need to eat right breakfast too. You know, It kind of starts my day. I'm not rushing because my meals are already planned out for me. It's very, very convenient, the delivery, because I don't have to go nowhere to my front door. Y'all be Uber eating. Y'all be door dashing.
Right.
Get some Garden Chef in your life delivered to your door. And then too, I've been on this like health journey over the last couple of months. And what I've noticed too with your meal prep is portion control.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finding myself getting fuller quicker. And I know that that's because when you prep me for the week, in the beginning, I used to be like, what am I gonna do with this little baby food? This ain't enough. But over time, kind of like, okay, the first week and a half, I was like, okay.
It's mental. It's all mental.
I'm full.
Mental.
We're just used to eating a lot because when you go to like restaurants and stuff, they put all the damn food on your plate and you feel like you gotta eat it. because your mama told you don't waste food, right? So portion control, it teaches portion control, which is a really good thing too. And I can definitely speak to feeling more energized. After lunch, I'm not feeling like I need a nap.
Right.
Not sluggish and stuff. I don't have too many crazy health problems anyway to be like, oh, this helped with that. But just in general, you know, just feeling more energy, being able to monitor and feel that I'm eating different, losing weight, like it's great.
Yeah,
It's
if
really
you know
great.
me, you know I was 280 something.
Which when you first told me that you was doing
280
this without
something.
working out, I'm like, this you lying. Ain't no way. I feel like the first time I saw you afterward, I was like, dang, happened to me. Nigga on crack. No,
I got that a lot.
I'm just playing. I'm not, but I am. Like, dang, bro, stressed. But really, it was just you changed your lifestyle to the veganism, which is dope.
Right.
It's really, really dope. Healthy does taste good when it's done right. And it does.
Right.
His does taste good. So people can find you on IG and Facebook.
Yes.
And you have all your contact information on there as
Everything is
well.
on there.
So how do they order? Do they order through the website? Do they call you?
The website is under construction right now. It should be up by the end of the month.
Okay.
But yeah, you just send me a text or hit my DM.
Okay.
However.
So they can, and I didn't even mean to say website. I meant to say on IG message, so they can message you.
Yes.
Or they can text you.
Yeah, anytime. Yep.
Okay.
Anytime.
You got access to him.
Anytime.
It's the nutrients in the healthy food that makes you fuller quicker as opposed to empty calories.
Right.
That makes sense.
Right. That's exactly right.
I guess so. Big question. Are you ever going to go back to eating meats?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm 30. Just turned 30. My 35th birthday, I'm planning on traveling overseas.
Okay.
And I want to go on like an expensive meat eating journey.
First of all, how long have you been vegan?
Going on 2 years. What? Going on 3 years.
Going on 3 years.
Yeah.
So you're going to wait till you're 35.
Yeah.
And just be like, forget it.
It's only going to be 1 week, though. I'm only going to do 1 week.
A week of eating meat, and then you're going to go back to being vegan. Yeah. You're going to be sick as hell.
I think that's all mental.
Do you? Yeah, no, your body has not had it for all these years. And
so
then
maybe I ease my way back into it the week before.
Okay.
And then I go.
So you like going ham with the meat, not just fish and seafood. You eating like
I want steak.
Meat. Steak. You going back to the steak. Oh, yes, I want a nice
tomahawk. Well done.
Oh man, that's crazy. So just for a week, then you're going back to vegan.
Yeah, then I'm going. Because it's better for you. Like the benefits are there. Like everything is better for you.
So are you to the extremes where you know how vegan can also pour into just like people don't use certain products?
No,
okay. So it's just your food.
No, don't get me wrong. I love animals. Like I love animals. That's like my second passion is animals. Like I should have been like a vet. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I should have been a vet. But nah, I'm not that strict where I don't use like plastic straws, turtles. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Somebody said he's gonna be sick when he starts back. You're gonna be shitty.
But listen, the steaks that I want are gonna be well worth it. Trust
you know,
me.
Speaking of that, that's another benefit of going to veganism food wise that I realize when I do your meals is it regulates how you do.
That meat sitting in your stomach for like 7 days.
Not to be, disgusting, but it really, helps.
Facts.
That's what's up. Don't feel so bloated. Someone asked, "Are you following Dr. Sebi?"
I am.
How do you feel about? So now I'm gonna bring up this. It has nothing to do with being vegan, but she just made me think about it when she said that. Do you use sea moss at all?
Yes, I do. I don't cook with it. I use it for my personal use.
Okay.
Take 2 pills in the morning.
So you see the benefits of using. A lot of people when I'll put that I get my vegan meals from you, they'll ask if you like sell sea moss or this and that. But I wasn't really sure, so I always just direct them to you. But
No, I
so the
use
answer
it,
is
though.
no. He does use it, but he doesn't sell it.
It's very good for you. I think everybody should use it.
Is it?
Yeah.
What do you do?
The energy is just like it's like a multivitamin for everything.
Okay. One of my friends, she just had a baby not too long ago. She was saying she was using it in her smoothies in the morning instead of doing like the prenatal pills and stuff. And it was okay, so it is a good substitute. That's what's up. So before we move forward, we're gonna take another shot.
Yeah.
Just because the vibe.
I'm with it.
Y'all chilling. Everybody that's watching right now, I don't know what y'all got going on, but go grab a drink.
Yeah.
Go take a shot with us. It's a new year. We vibing for good. We feeling good. I hope y'all feeling good. I'm ready for this year. We're talking about health and wellness. A part of that is doing what makes you happy. Doing what makes you smile, feeling good.
Do what makes you happy.
Don't even think about it. Just do it. So we're just gonna do it. I don't even know what we're toasting to, but we're just gonna
doing
do it. To just do it, like Nike said. I had that mentality this past weekend.
Really? Really?
Celebrating Chef James' birthday. I was very excited and happy to be a part of that turn up, which it was.
I had a great time.
And I said, you know what? We just gonna do it. We just gonna do it. So, where does your motivation for your meals come? Because you always have a lot of fun meals.
Mm-hmm.
It's never like I saw a couple of other vegan meal prep people, and not to talk down on anybody. That's why I'm not going to say any names, but it didn't excite me. It wasn't. It didn't look interesting. Mm-hmm. It didn't make me like, ooh, I want to see what that tastes like. Your foods are very fun. They pop. They draw people in because, number one, if you're not even really sure what veganism is, mm-hmm. you'll look at it and be like, that can't be vegan. And it makes you want to see, well, I wonder what that tastes like. Is it good? It's going to taste like cardboard. But it's fun. It's catchy. It pops and catches your attention, and then it's good. Where does the motivation, where do you get inspired for your meal combos?
Because it'd be stuff that I want.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Everything I eat. Pretty much everything I cook is stuff that I'd be like, oh, that might taste good. Let me try that.
Okay.
So everything that I be that's on my menu, I done cooked that week already. I done tried it. So I know, okay, yeah, I ain't gonna make this for the menu. Mm-hmm. This gonna taste too good. I don't like this. Or I make something, okay, I like this. I'm gonna try this for the So that's pretty much how I get my ideas. I just go in the kitchen and think, what do I want? I don't eat vegetables like that, so if I want a cheeseburger, how do I make a cheeseburger vegan? If I want pizza, how do I make a pizza vegan? And that's pretty much how I
get come up with it. One thing that you make that I really like, and I gotta say this, mm-hmm. and you made some collard greens. Mm-hmm. And the first time I tried your collard greens, I was like,
yeah, I almost cut you off.
He tried it. He went and got some canned greens and put them in these bowls like he made it. But it wasn't.
No.
It wasn't.
I picked every stem out them greens and cut them myself.
It's funny though because it tastes, I don't know. I guess I was always expecting every time you come up with something new that it's going to taste funny. Like it's not going to taste like regular food, but that's never the case. Because I guess, like you said, mind over matter. In my mind, all the things that you have cooked, I have had with meat in it before.
Right. So you know what it's supposed to taste
right.
like.
So I'm just
that's what I give you, what it's supposed to taste like.
It kind of tastes good because it hasn't been soaked in the neck bones. It ain't got no little pieces of turkey neck in it. It's not juices. That's what makes it good. But no.
The seasoning.
It's the seasoning.
You can season anything and make it good.
It's the seasoning. Okay. Said, oh no, it wasn't out the can, guys. I thought it was because I was just like, there's no way that he just made this like this. But then I guess it didn't really taste like the canned greens. I just immediately thought that because I'm like, this tastes too good to be have made without meat. Like,
Nah. I'm gonna give you a
he lying.
tip. I'm gonna give you a tip. It's the stuff called liquid smoke.
Okay.
You drop it in your greens and you give it like that smoked neck bone flavor.
Oh,
So you can use that.
liquid smoke. I like it. So I'm trying to like get into the vibe a little more with cooking. I do cook. Don't get me wrong, because I know everybody was like, "Oh, Nay was on her podcast. She said she don't cook." No, that's not what I'm saying.
You cook, man?
Don't do that.
What's your all right? What's your favorite thing to cook?
My favorite thing to cook is steak with some garlic shrimp on top, homemade mashed potatoes, and broccoli or asparagus.
Okay. Nice.
That's my
So go to.
I'm trying to catch them.
Oh,
if I invite you over and I got some steak mash,
you get the surfing turf.
Some, you know what I'm saying? That means she like me.
No,
but
no.
I don't mind cooking. You know how you was like you passionate about cooking, you like being in the kitchen. I could do without it. But that's just because I'm lazy. I'm lazy in like a lot of different areas, and that's definitely one of them. That's why ordering my meals and having them delivered is such a good idea to me. You had me sold at I'm cooking and bringing it to you. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll try this. Well, what do I do? What's on up at? So that's what's up. So your inspiration for your meals come from what you want to eat. So, as someone who orders often, I came up with the Nay Special.
Ooh, okay.
The Nay Special menu. This is like some of the stuff that you have made that I really, really like. And I want you to do it one time.
I got you.
And whenever he does this, I will, if the first two people to hit me up and want to get his meals, I'll buy them for you. So on the house, one day, hit me up and be like, "Oh, Nay, I saw your podcast and I want to try the Vegan Chef." When he does the Nay Special, I got you. We're gonna get to that in a second, but I got a question before I say that.
Question.
You provide sometimes the boneless wings, and they're different flavors. Are you buying them from the store like that, or you're coating them yourself?
I make my own sauces.
Really? See, that was another. I wasn't gonna try you like I did with the canned greens. I said, let me just ask how he does this. That's what's up.
My own sauces. Yep. What you taste is coming in. I got a new blender for Christmas. It's a Ninja. So I got some new stuff on.
You got to have some new stuff. See, that's not fair because you cook my food and then I have the idea to go to the store and find this stuff and I can't because you didn't buy it like that.
Yeah.
So I can't get the same experience unless I go through the garden. So that's the point. Huh?
Yeah, that's kind of Krabby Patty formula.
That's the point. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. But a little bit I'm kidding, but maybe I'm not. There was a couple of times when I was like, damn, I forgot to order. It's okay, I'm just go to the store. And I was like, ain't nothing in here that I done seen this man make me. But all right. Here we are. Somebody said, so what is the substitute for wings? And that's a good question, but pause before you answer. Everybody that's watching, definitely drop your questions in the comment. I'm sure he does not mind answering the questions about. So yes, somebody said, what is the substitute for the wings?
It's a plant-based protein called Sertan.
Sertan.
It's like you can actually buy it and make it yourself at home. Okay. Let's try to Google it.
Okay. Sertan.
Yeah, don't ask me how to spell it.
And then he just coats it. It's really good. It's good. So here's the thing though, and this is me being me. I'm a texture person. I don't like funny feeling stuff in my mouth.
Yeah.
Some of the plant-based meat, it does have a weird texture, but it still tastes good, so it's doable. So like the wings, I just put the whole thing in my mouth and chew it up and swallow. Because if I take pieces, it has like a stringy type texture that I don't know if I really like too much, but it tastes good.
Yeah, honestly, that's probably from reheating. Like if you have them like fresh from when I make them, like they're nice and crunchy. You know
Gotcha.
So.
Gotcha. Versus the burgers, I love that texture because it actually tricks me. It feels like a regular burger.
Mm-hmm. That's the whole point. It's supposed to feel and taste as normal as possible.
Right. I really like the burgers.
I'm making burgers this week. The menu will be out tonight. I'm gonna drop it after this.
And so I said I'll give 2 people a Nate special if he does it. The first person to hit me up after we end this live tonight that wants to try the vegan chef, I got you this week on me. Hit me up after the live, and I'll place your order for you.
And I'll bring it to your front door Sunday afternoon.
Your front door Sunday afternoon. Speaking of, where do you reach to? So we are in Sarasota.
We're in Sarasota. I deliver from Venice to Tampa.
Okay. So from Venice, which is south of Sarasota, to Tampa, which is north of. That is more than the last time we had this conversation. You are expanding. I like it. So does the future hold shipping at all? Do you are you trying to figure out what that looks like, or you just kind of?
To keep it honest, I either want a storefront
or we going bigger. Okay.
Food truck.
Okay. So, food truck, storefront. I like
it. The next 3 months.
Next 3 months. Oh, he moving. Okay. Y'all better get him on. It's good, y'all. It's good, though, for real. So, boom. I said I had a Nate special. So check me out. This is what I want to see. Spicy chicken sandwich with sweet potatoes. The Parmesan boneless chicken wings with the carrots and celery. The stuffed peppers with the rice. The Salisbury steak, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. I know you don't like broccoli, but throw a little broccoli in there for Nate. You know, and then the cheeseburger and the potato wedges.
So you wanted the cheeseburger?
The cheeseburger, potatoes, Salisbury steak, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. The stuffed peppers with the rice. The Parmesan chicken with the carrots and celery, and the spicy chicken sandwich with the sweet potatoes.
We can make that happen. Take that to me, and we can make that happen next week.
That is going to be the Nate special menu. Those are 5 of my favorites that you have.
What's one thing you don't like that I made? I know you said you don't like to look at.
Dang, what don't I like? What did I tell you before?
I think it was the Chef-A-Roni.
Yes, the Chef-A-Roni I don't particularly care for. The shepherd's pie is really good too. I was debating on putting that.
That's a lot of people's favorites. The shepherd's pie. It's one of my favorites. Really good.
But it was there before I had the Parmesan chicken, boneless chicken wings. I was like, oh. So I think that's something I don't like. The Chef-A-Roni. No, it's something else you made that I was like, I could do without this.
I know it was one
the Alfredo. The sauce is, I don't know if it's because I'm just
you said it was too light for you.
Yeah, I'm a cheese girl, and I know it tastes different than the regular Alfredo sauce. So it's not that it's nasty. It's just like I could do without this. I like, you like what you like type of thing. But really, that's it. Everything that you have given it tastes really good, and it doesn't throw me off at all. But I be fucking them stuffed peppers up.
I'm making those this week.
Really? So you got cheeseburger and stuffed pepper on?
Yeah, I haven't posted the menu this week.
I'm ordering.
I got it. I was waiting till after the show to post the menu.
Okay.
But I got it.
Okay. So yeah, if you guys want to try him out, hit me up. Let me know. I'll order it for you. I got you. And I will give him your information and he will bring it to your front door.
Definitely.
Then it's to Tampa.
Yep.
Venice to Tampa. I was about to say something else to you. What was it? I don't know. Whoop, it's cool. Keep it moving. All right, so we're going to go into the wrap-up segment then as we're nearing 9 o'clock. So if you're just tuning in, which I see a couple of you are, a little bit of housekeeping. I know y'all be rocking with me heavy on Facebook. I love it. Thank you guys for all the support. But if you could, I need you guys to start tuning in on my YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search As Told by Nay, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your notifications. And you'll get a notification every Thursday when I go live. Watching it on Facebook is cool, but if you could, guys, start watching it on YouTube. I need traffic to move because y'all be booming on Facebook. I'm trying to get y'all over to the other side though. Right. Rob Ford said hello, Mr. James Eddie.
Hey Rob, what's up, cuz?
So wrap up. It's January. I'm back. I've been gone for a minute, but we're here. The month of January, I am focusing on health and wellness. Today we were talking about veganism. We have here James, Chef James, the garden chef. He gave you guys a lot of information. I'll give him a chance to kind of go back over that again before we get out of here. But we just kind of been talking about food and vegan food at that. Mm-hmm. We talked a little bit about the differences between vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, things of that nature. Veganism, all that is, guys, is no animal product. You can buy almost anything that you want vegan brand because all it is taking away being produced with animals. No animal, which he has implemented plant-based meat in his menus, although it is not the typical burger or whatever you would buy in the store or from a fast food restaurant. It still tastes good. We have somebody chime in on the live to say the nutrients makes you feel fuller, and as long as the healthy food tastes good, it's all good. And I can agree with that. We talked a little bit about why he became vegan in the first place, and we talked about his discipline. Man, his discipline. He went from eating lots and lots of meat to no meat at all, and all to test his mental strength. Mm-hmm. He was going into a lifelong commitment with his wife, and for him, if he could give up the meat, he can give up all his childish ways and be the man that his wife needed him to be. And I think that is a dope mindset to have to start a journey like that. That's crazy, but that's some grown man shit for real. He talked then about his passion behind cooking comes from his dad, and that's kind of what fueled into learning how to cook for him to be vegan, which then turned into a dream of starting his own, which then turned into his friends pushing him towards that, doing the research, and then here we are with the Garden Chef, meal prep services. We here. Started from a thought, and boom. Right. He delivers. He meal preps you 5 meals, 5 snacks.
10 meals, 5
10
snacks.
Meals, 5 snacks. I'm sorry. See, I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to let my boy do his thing. So if you could, just reiterate what it is that the Garden Chef meal prep services provides. I'm sorry.
So basically it's 10 meals, 5 snacks, or you could do the 15 meals, 5 snacks. All the meals are 100% plant-based, no GMOs, no soy, stuff like that, all natural. 100% delicious. No hassle of having to go to the grocery store no more. You don't gotta cook. You don't gotta wash the dishes no more. All you gotta do is heat and go.
All the stuff I like.
All you gotta do is heat and go. So I offer family specials. So if you got kids and you know what I'm saying, a lot of single parents or just parents in general who just wanna heat and go. They work in a lot of hours. They just wanna get their food and go. And it's cheap. It's not. A lot of people think it's expensive to eat healthy. It's not. You can get 10 meals and 5 snacks for $75. That's less than $7.50 a meal. People go to McDonald's and Burger King and spend $15 and be hungry before you make it home.
Right.
So invest in yourself.
Perfect lead in too, because we also talked about the fact that of some health benefits of getting rid of the meat product. We talked a little bit about having more energy. Talked about regulating your bowels and your flushing. We talked about being able to lose weight, because a lot of people don't know, although protein is good for you, animal protein has a lot of fat.
It's recycled protein.
Because we
cows
eat what they eat.
So the cows are vegan. So we eat vegan cows, eat the protein.
Interesting. Yeah. Chef James brought up a really big and a really good point that elephants are freaking huge, and they are vegan. They don't eat meat. So when I was talking about feeling full and feeling satisfied, and his meals show you portion control. That's a benefit, because people overeat all the time and don't even realize it.
Right.
Because all that stuff, extra stuff that we're eating and some of this stuff, it makes you feel hungry when you're not probably even hungry for it.
Right.
So lots of stuff, lots of benefits. A couple people were asking me about sea moss. We talked about that. He said, he doesn't sell it, but he does use it. It's a good idea. You guys should, do your research, see if it's something you'll be interested in, and then figure out where to get it from, because you can't get it from there. And I think that's all we touched on. It was a lot. Don't worry though, because this is going to be posted on my page, and you can always run it back later, check it out, stop, rewind, pause, all that good stuff, and get everything that you needed from this interview. Anything you want to add? Anything you got? Last words?
No, not really. We pretty much covered it all.
Okay. I also, let me just repeat, once I end this broadcast, the first person to hit me up and inquire about the vegan meal prep service, I got you this week on me. Give me your information and I will get it to him, and he will get the meals to you. I shared my NACE special. He gonna get that in the works and let me know what's up. And when he presents that menu, the first 2 people to hit me up, I will let you know as soon as he drops the menu, because he drops the menu on his IG before you can order. When I see it, I'll let y'all know. Y'all let me know. And I got the first 2 people that hit me up about the NACE special. Let them know your IG one more time, because that's where you can reach him.
My IG is at Garden Chef James. Facebook is at Garden Chef.
Garden Chef James.
That's on IG. It's Garden Chef James. And my Facebook is just the Garden Chef.
Facebook is just the Garden Chef.
Yeah, just the Garden
and he
Chef.
has his phone number and stuff there as well. So you can order either through DM or texting or calling. They can call
you can call me too.
Call, text, DM.
Let
them know. However you want it, you can have whatever you like. Okay.
And right now it's 15 off your first order. So if you
15 off your first order.
We can make it happen.
I'm ordering this week because I heard you say peppers and cheeseburgers.
Yeah, peppers, cheeseburgers, spaghetti and meatballs.
I'm with all of that. Spaghetti.
Yeah. Spaghetti and meatballs.
The meatballs are good.
Black beans and yellow rice.
Oh, that's a good one too. I be eating that with chips.
I eat it with crackers. Tastes good with crackers.
I like your food. It's good. This was good. This was great. Before we get out of here, I want to remind you guys that you can catch me every Thursday, 8 p.m. live as Told by Native Podcast. Make sure you guys head over to YouTube, subscribe to my channel, and watch my show there, 8 p.m. on Thursdays. Broadcasting live from the No Strings studio. If you want information about that, hit me up so I can link you with Elena, so you can figure out how you can get something popping. If you got a podcast or you got something you want to do, if you write books, right there in my banner, you see BarnesandNobles.com. Get your copy of Dreamer. It is available. And if you're a writer,
I read it.
You read it. Did you like it?
Yeah.
All right. If you're a writer, hit me up as well because, guess what? That was published through No Strings Publishing. Hit me up and I can link you with Elena again in regards to getting your writing needs taken care of. Anything that you need in regards to writing, studio time, just marketing, hit me up. I got you. I got the plug. I got the plug on my team. Let me know and I'll link you with her. Hardest working woman in 941. I tell her that all the time.
I might need some commercials.
Okay, let's get it. Because what's crazy, Elena is very helpful with all that. Well, how you was like, oh, people reach out and I can't. They was acting like it's all love over here at No Strings. So hit me up. Let me know what you need so I can let her know what you need and I can connect y'all and y'all can make something shake. All work together, right? So yes, thank you
for having me.
Chef James, for coming through and talking about this amazing meal prep service. It is NAE approved for sure. I definitely enjoy it. I will be ordering this week. Make sure that you guys get at your boy.
Yeah.
For your vegan meal prep needs. We're gonna take one more shot to end us out, just to say goodbye.
Is vegan?
I don't think so.
It's all right. We'll make it work. Tito's is vegan liquor. If you want
Tito's is vegan liquor. Tito's is nasty. I don't like it. All right. So yeah, one last.
All right.
To say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
To say goodbye.
Not goodbye. Next time.
Yeah, not goodbye. Till next time. You're absolutely correct because I'm back. This was the first episode back in the new year. Happy 2021 to everybody. You got the first episode back.
Man, I feel love.
Oh, he's leaving me hanging.
I'm bad.
Right.
I was soaking it in.
So yeah, first episode back. Happy 2021 to everybody. I hope everyone is starting this year off. Great start. Keep the momentum going. Peace, love, and happiness. I'll see you guys right back here next week for another conversation on As Told by NAE, the podcast, live every Thursday, 8 p.m. Again, January, we're talking about health and wellness. Hit me up with your questions and comments. I'll definitely get back to you as soon as I can. And until next time, when we're right back here, let's talk about it.